Okay, part 7. We're going to be converting this curve right here with the arrowheads to an isometric. Now, if you remember in the last tutorial, we converted the arrowhead, but we need to put the curve in and the line. So might as well use what we have. Let's go ahead and actually let's go center diameter. Let's get the diameter of the circle off of this. Not working. Did I grab the wrong tool? Let's see. Center radius. There we go. That's why. It's all done live, folks. Very little editing involved. Let's bring this over here. And some of you might have guessed that this needs to be converted to an isometric before we can use it. And we're good with that. I need to think about which direction this line goes because I'm going to want it to be facing this way. And you know what? Actually, let's go ahead and copy this. We're going to do both and we'll see which one we like better. Somehow you just got to test it out. I mean, sometimes you just need to test it out. There's one at 330. There's one at 30. And let's get our axis end 1, 2, and 3. And we're going to go 1, 2, and 3. So, being that I want to hook this way and go in this direction, you can obviously see that it needs to go, we need to use this one. So let's go ahead and get rid of the guidelines and grab the move tool. Actually, let's copy it. We're going to need this for later on. Selection. And, oh, you know what? I forgot. You can see the quadrant gets moved around because of the fact that it was converted. So we need to put crosshairs on here. So construction line, we're going to grab it and turn on the ortho. Bring perfectly straight across the screen this way, and then straight up and down vertically this way. This is going to mark the top and the bottom. Let's go ahead and trim off the exterior lines. Get rid of that, delete. Now, let's go ahead and, we're going to need this for later, so let's go ahead and copy this. Grab it from the top, turn the ortho off, and let's find the end of the arrow right there. Fantastic. Now, we need to put a line going this way. So let's get the construction line again. And we're going to go off of this bottom line here. A little difficult. And ortho on. Right here. Whee! We're all stuck here. Whenever this happens, all you have to do is just get the regular line tool, use it as a temporary guide. What happens is it wants to roll around on the radius. This can easily be fixed. Just, oops. Got to grab it from the line. There it is. All right, now we need to rotate this construction line also 30 degrees. That little temporary line. And now we need to put another one down here. And I believe it's the same one. Let's see. Let's go ahead and copy this from the top. And yep, works perfectly. We'll put it right about there. It can be moved later, but for now, we put it there. Let's go ahead and let's trim off the end here. Trim off the end on here and here. And now we need to, let's get rid of the guidelines. Over here and over here. Oh, let's put the arrow on while we're doing this. So, let's take, we have an existing isometric and the line. Just this, bring it down. Now this needs to go the opposite direction. And I'm having a bit of a brain freeze. I forgot how to flip this. So let me do this. I'm going to pause so I can just to get it down. Okay, so let me go ahead and get that out of the way. All right, we need to flip this in the opposite direction. So temporarily, we will take that line off. We need to do just the arrowhead. We're going to take the rotate tool, select it, grab it by the center, and flip it 180 degrees. Now we can take the line, drop it on the center right there, and we need to move it here. Looking for the quadrant here. Oh, silly me. There is no quadrant. Let's temporarily put a line in. And now we go off the center of the line. That's the true bottom of the isometric right there. All right, I like it. We need to, as mentioned before, we need to move this around a little bit. So let's go ahead and select this. I'm making sure I have every single line on it. Grab the move tool, put it right on the tip right there. And looks like I left one little line out here. Let's go ahead and get the move tool, drop that on. I missed a little bit, but to save time for the video, I'll fix that later. And let's just move it a little bit more. Actually, yeah, we have to move it. Again, this is all done live with very little editing. Move tool, ortho off, and right there. Great. Alrighty, let's see how much video is left here. I have just enough time to go back and fix this little piece right here. So, ones are on the line. Perfect. Save. All right, so actually get rid of this. Trim out these two pieces, the last step. And we have everything built for the curves. Looking good. All right, now we can stop. So part 8 coming up next.